thank you. I appreciate all that. Yeah. So let's say our mission statement together, okay? We are a vibrant, welcoming, multi-generational, prosperous community embodying love and awakening spiritual consciousness. And I'd like to welcome everyone today, and I'm talking about everyone, all shapes, all sizes, all races, all colors, all creeds, all religions, all sexual orientations. We mean everyone. So please know that you're welcome here and love lives here. And we love you being with us virtually, and we're so looking forward to next week when we're live. We'll talk a little more about that later. So now we're going to go into some chants with Soulshine.
Good morning. Sing with us, please. We know you're singing, so, and we know when you're not, Jim. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. All is beautiful. All is beautiful. All is well. All is beautiful. All is well. The God in me beholds the God in you. Sing out. God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. All is beautiful. All is well. All is beautiful. All is well. We go in peace. Wherever we go in love. Wherever we go, we are one. Wherever we go in peace. Wherever we go in love. Wherever we go, we are one. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. All is beautiful. All is well. All is beautiful. All is well.
And now we get to have some fun with Claire. Take it away, Claire, and celebrate for us.
Good Sunday morning, Unity family. We're so excited that you are here. And I'm just I'm seeing all these fun celebrations come in and trying to keep up with them. So I just wanted to make sure those of you, I know right now you can watch either on Facebook Live or on our website. And if you are on our website, we do have a little chat box there. So if you, depending on where you're watching, make sure that you can have the video either full screen, or if you reduce it, you'll be able to see the chat box on the side. If you want to put messages and say things to communicate with Soulshine or with us or with everyone in the community and see their comments and celebrations, make sure you reduce your screen so that you can see that chat. It's super fun. Look at Jane's on there because she's not here today. Guess where she is? She is celebrating Jeff's birthday. He's turning 39 again, and they are in Reno, Nevada, where I hear it's really, really hot. Are you hot down there, Jane? But I'm sure that they are having fun and probably going up to Lake Tahoe and doing all kinds of things. So let's get down to business. Let's see look at that big list of celebrations I got going this morning. Amy, Mita's partner, is celebrating Mita moving to Boise and getting officially her Idaho real estate license. So now she can work and make some money to help them out. So congratulations on that, because I know that's always a grueling test and study thing. Let's see, Jim Pasmore, guess what he's celebrating? He is celebrating motorcycle riding because it's summertime and he has healed from his hernia surgery and is doing awesome. He is also celebrating his granddaughter, Shahaley, arriving in a couple days, and she is ready to go on like a, whoops, excuse me, I got some stuff falling down here. She's ready to go on a multi-day motorcycle trip, so he's super excited about that. Let's see, Carol Fox is celebrating health. She had lots of celebrations this morning. Health, finding an awesome roommate, baby chicks at her farm, and planning a California road trip. So all kinds of stuff going on for Carol. I am celebrating being out and about and seeing people. Kevin and I went on a super fun mountain bike ride yesterday morning, and we went on the same trail that the Happy Girls run was going on. And let me tell you, those girls doing the half marathon, some of them were not very happy. And I kept saying, hey, this is the Happy Girls. You guys, I tried to sell them my bike, but nobody went for it. They wanted to finish. So it was just fun to see people out and activities and events like that happening again. So let's see. Victor is celebrating the Tampa Lightning team advancing to playoffs for the Stanley Cup. Now that's for golf, right? Isn't that for golfing? I'm just kidding. Stanley, the sports enthusiast that I am, I had to kid about that. But Stanley, you cued me in because I had no idea who the Tampa Lightning is. But when I heard Stanley Cup, I said, I think that's hockey. But I wanted to pull his leg. Let's see. Dave and Kalinda are celebrating having all of their kids in town since they have merged families. Dave has 2 and Kalinda has her 3, and her son, remember last week we celebrated him coming down from Alaska for a visit. So they all got to go have dinner, just the 2 of them with all their kiddos. And they were just relishing in that celebration. Let's see. Donna Benjamin is celebrating having her dear friend Carrie visit, who we got to meet and was just a hoot. So super fun. Let's see. Laurel is celebrating fresh fruits and vegetables. If you have not been to the farmer's market and gotten strawberries there yet, I'm telling you, it's like candy. Oh, look, Jane said it's not too hot in Reno. So good. I'm glad about that. Sylvia is celebrating warmer weather and her magical yard. She's always celebrating her birdies and critters that have parties in her backyard. Let's see. We're going to squeeze in one more. Well, maybe 2. Terica is celebrating all of the blessings she's been receiving from our community and from friends with her healing journey in Florida. She's a long way from home. She's not looking out on the lava fields of Hilo anymore. She is now in Florida working on healing. So we are sending you continued blessings and love, Terica, and I'm so excited to see you on there this morning. And the last thing I want to celebrate is we're opening next week. So you guys, if you are in town, please join us here. You do not have to make a reservation. You just need to wear a mask. If you are not in town, continue to watch us on our website, and we will continue our live stream. So have a beautiful day, sending blessings to you all. And back to you, Jim.
You, Claire. Wow, it's always so much fun. Now, are you still going to be doing celebrations for us when we're live next week? Everybody will be saying their own thing, of course.
I don't know. Well, I'll be the one running around with the microphone so each person can share their celebration.
We'll at least see you hopping and bouncing around like a bunny. Okay, good. Okay, well, we're going to bring it to a more sacred space now. I'd like for us to just come together in prayer. So take a moment to be still and to just center yourself and to know that the God within is guiding each and every moment of our lives. And we affirm that our lives are filled right here and right now with well-being, regardless of appearances, circumstances, situations, what is going on right now that may be upsetting we know that this too will pass and that well-being will prevail. So let's just all take a moment and feel the wonder of the well-being of the universe coming at us as a flow of loving energy. Just take a moment in the silence and feel that wonderful energy. So let's be so thankful that we know who we are, and we know that we are blessed by each and every moment of this life, regardless of appearances. Love is always the final master, and so it is.
Breathe in and know I am. Be still and know I am. Let go and know I am. Breathe in and know I am. Be still and know I am. Let go and know I
Thank you, Soulshine, and I just want everyone to know how much we appreciate all of the prayers that each of you send in and that we get to pray over each week. So please know that we honor your claims and that you can submit them still through technology this week, online, or in the link in the video. Just copy the link and submit your prayer claim, and we would love to send you prayers. So let's now do together our affirmative prayer. Love is our ultimate reality, everywhere present and whole. It radiates abundantly and continually creates good in my life and in the world. As we gratefully acknowledge the presence and power of love now, we see the people and circumstances we hold in prayer healed and illumined by love. And so it is. And over to you, Soulshine.
We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. Ere the bonny boat was won, as we sailed into the misty. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. I smell the sea and I feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly. Sail into the misty. that foghorn blows, I'll be coming home again. And when that foghorn blows, you feel it. Oh, I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. Together we will flow to the misty. Foghorn blows, I wanna coming home again. Coming home. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I gotta hear it. I can hear it. Oh, I don't have to fear it. And I'm gonna rock your gypsy soul. Just like in the days of old. Together we will flow. We will flow. Oh, together we will flow. We will flow into the mystic. And with that foghorn blows, when that foghorn whistle blows, I can hear it. I can hear it. Don't have to fear it. Don't have to fear it at all. Rock your gypsy soul. Rock your gypsy soul. Oh, just like back in the days of old. Together we will float. We will float into the mystic. Oh, to the mystic. Then to the mystic. Into the mystic.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Victor. That was beautiful. Your music always lifts me up. I really appreciate you guys. And we appreciate Eric, too, even though he's not here. We bless him and know he's in his perfect place right now. And we also would like to bless Lisa, who is going to do the talk today. She is doing her perfect thing, taking care of some very serious business on her part. And we bless her and we send her love and light, and just know that she is going with the flow just as we are here at Unity. We're so good at going with the flow. The Tao teaches us that. The Bible teaches us that. All of teaching's wisdom, go with the flow. And so the flow involves a person named Nate Hitchcock, a dear friend of mine and so many of us, who was called just a day or so ago and said, "Would you like to do the talk?" And he said, "Sure, why not?" I mean, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? I mean, not only is that courageous, but he's also a vulnerable person. He talks about his own challenges and how he rises above them. And Nate's been a friend of all of us for a long time. He came here after a career in business and settled into Bend without an absolute plan, and just allowed Spirit to guide him. And currently he's on the coast enjoying his building skills along with Aaron. So we bless them both, and we thank Nate for stepping up to the plate at the last moment So take it away, my dear friend, Nate.
Hello, Unity community. Nate Hitchcock here. So very, very pleased to be with you this morning on this call, in this service for Unity community of Central Oregon. I'm going to be totally blunt and honest with you. It's been a heck of a time preparing for this talk, and in practicing and doing it and looking at it, I've discovered I can't look into this camera. It's super distracting. It pulls me out of source. It pulls me out of all that is around me and into these heads. So if it's okay with you, I'm going to look this way while I talk. Just imagine I'm on stage, if you can. I'm going to be staring at my beautiful wife here, who is my sole audience. One of the things we did preparing for this talk was prepping the house and getting everything gussied up. We got the call yesterday from Kevin that our good friend Lise had some complications come up in life and wasn't going to be able to pull it off today for the talk. And I love doing talks right out of the gate. I love being called in off the bench. So I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. I have no idea what we're talking about, Kevin. Wait, by the way, Kevin, what are we talking about? And all is well is the response that I get from Kevin, was the title of Lisa's talk. Of course, obviously all is not well. Lisa can't make it to do the talk. One would assume that all must be well in order to do something like this. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Interestingly enough, in preparing for this, we wanted to make everything well. We wanted to make all well. And so we clean up the house, we make everything look good. The scene behind me was, of course, total chaos. We have a teenager, 2 dogs, 2 cats. The house we're living in right now is like 780 square feet or something like that. And we're up in the loft. But we wanted to make everything look all as well, so it could be all as well. And honest to God, it stressed me out to no end. I was sort of like there was going to be a party coming and the president was coming and we weren't ready or something like that. And here I am trying to download a talk on all is well for the Unity community of Central Oregon. And I'm stressed out. So open the doors. We let the dogs out, which were sequestered in one of the bedrooms. We let the cats out. They're going to be walking around. Invite my wife in to join us, and so we're going to be real today and look at this all is well thing, because I mean, come on, that's a bunch of BS at most times, is it not? All is well, and all is not always well. What about the times when not all is well, or worse yet, all is not well? Those times happen. How do I know this? Because I've lived them. At this moment in time, my beloved wife and I and our daughter are living in a beach house on the coast of Central Oregon, or Central Oregon coast. Wow, what the heck ever we call this. It's the Oregon coast. It's beautiful. Oh my God. It is so beautiful here. And there's hardly any people here. We've been here for 8 months. It was supposed to be 8 weeks, and now we've been here for 8 months. And here's the best part. We haven't paid a penny in rent, and we don't have to pay a penny in rent. It was a gift in exchange for some us giving of things, but that's fine. It wasn't money. What a gift. Outside right now, it's spring. It's Memorial Day weekend. The tourists are in town. Everybody's happy. The kids are playing. The dogs are romping and barking. It's warm out. I think it's pushing 70 or something like that. The sun is shining. The sea's calm. The wind is not blowing too hard. It's a beautiful day out. All is well. That's not always been the case. Now, if you know the Central Oregon coast, you know that oftentimes it's terrible weather here. We came here to paint 6, as it turns out, 7 houses that are right on the beach. And the upside was we got to live in one of those while we did that. It's taken a long time, longer than anybody expected, but that's a completely different story. Weather was a factor in that, though, a huge factor in that. While it's beautiful out right now, there were days this year, in fact, more often than not, since we've been here, when the weather was absolutely, one might describe, unbearable, crazy. There were times where we couldn't even sleep, where the wind and rain was blowing so hard the house was shaking. And it's a brand new house that, you know, brand new houses don't shake very much. It's like some old rickety thing. And today it's all as well. Yesterday, earlier in the year, not so much. Dark gray clouds day after day. And we learned something amazing about dark gray clouds that come day after day. I don't do well with those. A California boy raised in California sunshine, these long dark winters. But thank goodness for community. It took an intervention from Jane Hyatt and my friend Kevin Kubota to whip me out of some dark wintry days here in Central Oregon. And now I'm sitting here, all is well. The sun is shining, it's spring, and it's beautiful. So what gives? Is all well, or is all not always well? How can those two be the same? And then you begin to realize you had to dig deeper than that. You can't look at the surface of the weather. Let's just use the weather. I've been experiencing all sorts of crazy weather this winter on the coast. The good, the bad, and the very ugly, and the very good. You begin to understand that if you align your wellness by the weather of the external world, you can't maintain all as well, because we have a different perception of what well is. This coast that we're sitting on right now received one heck of a beating from our perspective from Mother Nature this winter. Right in front of the house is ocean. I'm looking out a window at nothing but ocean. And down there on the beach, it's a rocky beach in areas. And when the tide goes out, some really neat tide pools come to show off. Starfish and every bit of clams and mussels and all sorts of sea life. You can't even imagine, there's so much of it there. When we first got here, we were just nerding out down there, taking these amazing pictures of everything and all this life and vibrance and just amazing. And then winter rolls in, and there were 2 storms this winter that were absolutely shake the house storms, shake the whole coast storms. And in the process, they stripped. The big torrential heavy waves came in and just pounded the shores and stripped everything off of it. All the sand that was on the beach disappeared. All of the sea life that was in these tide pools is gone. We find this when we go out after the storm has passed and we go back out there and we're like, where did all the starfish and the sea anemones and the clams and the mussels and the crabs and all the little things that were living down there, where'd they go? What happened? The storm destroyed them, destroyed their environment. The storm has brought many of the hard days to this head, this heart, destroyed my environment, took the sun away, and left me with darkness and gray. And it took going deeper than that. On Easter, we heard a song called, what was it called, Aaron? I don't remember. But the lyric in the song is by our great band Wookie Foot. The lyric in the song is there's no way out, but there is a way in, and you're it. That's the name of the song, is You're It, as Aaron's reminding me now. You're it. And there's an important lesson there. There is no way out of the storms of life. They're going to come. You can want all you want for things to be different, for it to be sun all the time, for it to be wonderful. But the storms are going to come. And it's not whether they come and how you control the storms. Can you keep them from coming? Can you put up a protection around you that keeps that storm from happening? Or can you throw up some science into the sky and keep the storms from coming altogether? Can we do that? Let's just have every day be a sunny day. Obviously, that's not possible. The storms are going to come. The heavy waves are going to come crashing on the beach of our lives, and they're going to rip our life to pieces. And if you are at a point in life when that hasn't happened yet, kudos. That is awesome. Hang on for the journey. I was watching a Tony Robbins seminar. It's on Netflix right now. I'm Not Your Guru. It's I love to go there when I'm feeling down, because right off the bat he has a suicide intervention moment which is applicable to me. And he basically just breaks it down and says, life's not always going to be good. It's not that life is happening to you. The waves are not crashing on you. They're crashing for you. And how he frames it in his life, he had a really, really tough life. And as he puts it in his own words, my mom beat the crap out of me. And I'm so grateful for it because it made me who I am today. It basically beat into me the compassion, the love, the caring, the desire to help others get through tough times. That a life of permanent sunshine and happiness just simply wouldn't have been able to. And so we find that we got to go in past all the tumultuous ways and what's going on in our lives. And we got to look deeper than that. We got to go below the crashing waves into the ocean and settle into a whole nother world down there that we don't even know exists most days because we're so busy on top of the waves surfing them. If we're in a good place, otherwise we're on the beach and they're bashing on us and breaking our surfboard to bits and stripping our lives to pieces. Same wave. So we begin to find its perspective. What's the difference here? What's this inside-outside? And I'm coming in my life to find that I get so attached to what my mind feels should be. How things should have gone, how they should go in the future. And things really can get out of whack when they don't. Things doesn't sign up for that program, didn't get that memo. I mean, what's the classic joke? How do you make God laugh? Tell him your plans. Tell him, her, your plans. And so surfing, which we just talked about, these waves, you can stand there, you can have them crash on you, or you can get on a surfboard and you can paddle out there with your will, with your desire, with your abilities, with being human, your 2 hands and your 2 feet that allow you to paddle through this stormy surf and into the waves that can be ridden. But even when you're out there as a surfer, when you think you found it all, you have to wait. You have to wait for the right timing for everything. You can't just say, I want a wave now. You have to wait for the right wave at the right time. And sometimes it'll shift. And you have to ride whatever is given to you. My family and I have been through one heck of a year since COVID hit, as most families have. That is a story for another day. I can tell you that as I sit here Memorial Day weekend looking out on the sunny seas, all is well on my surface. All is not well on my surface in the past. Over the past 12 months, it has not always been well. We have not always had a beach house to live in for free. In fact, this time last year, one might call us homeless. The Facebook version was, oh, we're camping. We're out boondocking, having a good time, spending a summer doing something new. Yeah, the caption at the bottom of that photo is, the Hitchcock family's homeless summer. Very difficult times, and yet now we find ourselves in a beach house for free. A beach house that would not have come into our experience had we not leaned into the homelessness. Had I gone through with some of the motivations of my very tormented mind to get out of everything, out of my body, out of this world, out of all the problems that I have, and abandon them. Had I gotten out of it, or had I received some great gift that I was oh so praying for and hoping for from all that is, please, God, send us a buttload of money so we can get out of this problem that we find ourselves in. That didn't happen. And so we went to camp for a summer. Like I said, another story. And as that's coming to a close, and it's clearly this weather's changing, and this isn't going to work anymore. The fire season's here, and you can't camp in the forest that's on fire. And right after that, we know the rains and the snows are coming, and what are we going to do? We just kept putting one foot in front of the other, going out there and giving back to the world in every way we knew how to make a few bucks here and there, while the internal healing continued. And out of the blue, a job opportunity comes up for somebody who has good skills painting, who is a self-starter, is organized and reliable and trustworthy, and who is willing to go move to the coast for an undetermined amount of time to paint houses as quickly as the weather will let you. That's a pretty interesting predicament to find oneself in, homelessness. And it just so happened to be exactly what this particular person who employed us to do this work for him needed. Somebody who was free of any other responsibilities, because it came up at the last second. It came up at the last second. The painter he had lined up to do it bailed on him. So I can't do it. I've decided it's too late in the year. The weather's coming. I can't be out there that long. And And here we are going, we got nothing. We got no place to live. We've got nothing tying us down. And then we get to grab hold of this kite, this airplane, I don't know, whatever. And we get to go off on this amazing journey for 8 months on the Oregon coast. And learning about life and watching good days come and good days go, and then bad days follow them in, both in the weather and in our hearts. And learning that there's no way out of it. There's no way into all is well in this physical world. The waves will always crash at the ocean. There's things beyond our comprehension going on out there that are causing those waves to generate and come to this beach and crash on it and do what they do. If we choose to surf them, if we choose to stand there and get pummeled by them, if we choose to just back off and avoid them, it's our own choice. What we do with the waves that come crashing is absolutely up to us. It's up to our conscious selves, the physical beings that are here on earth. But they need guidance, because they're apt to maybe look at the wrong places for wellness when they should be looking within. They need our guidance from within, our quiet time. The thing that I keep getting is meditation. I'm sure you're probably getting something else. Meditation and yoga are what keep hitting me up against the head. How do I find this wellness that I want all the time? It's understanding that all is well all the time, because all is all that is. There's nothing else going on. We can't have these beautiful sunny days without the terrible, cloudy, stormy, ugly days that end life. We wouldn't have these beautiful days that bring life. If none of us ever died on this planet, there'd never be any room for babies to come. All is well when you pull back and you look at the bigger picture. If you're looking at a bottle of water, which I just so happen to have in front of me here. There's the level of water in it. Which part of this are we looking at? Are we looking at the top half of it, an empty bottle, or do we look at the bottom half of it, a full bottle? Well, it turns out it's neither. It's a bottle, and it has some water in it. Sometimes it doesn't have any water in it, sometimes it does. But if this bottle decides that its happiness is based upon whether or not it has any water in it, it's going to have a tough go of things. Really, all it wants to do is this. This is its point. To hold water and to give that water it holds to somebody else. And then to have more water come and fill the empty vessel. And then that is given to somebody else. The point of life as I see it at the moment: receive love, water from the world. When you're empty, let it in. Take it. Don't focus on the fact that you're empty. This same band, Wookiefoot, I love their line: if you find yourself in hell, don't stop. It's another lyric in one of their songs. Keep moving. Let the water come, fill your bottle, but don't forget to give that back when somebody around you is thirsty. Give that love back. It is a two-way thing. If your bottle is full and you can't take any more, you're stuck. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to be here with you guys today. And I so look forward to seeing you guys on June 6th in person at Unity Community when we reopen. God bless.
Wow, thank you, Nate. Thank you for that wonderful sharing. I'm so impressed when I think about all you've been through and yet how you just keep rising up. And rising up is just who you are. So thank you for sharing that. You know, you reminded me when you talk about how you are now, and now is a beautiful day, now is a good time, about the Tao. You're so Taoist in all your metaphors. And the Tao says, if you're depressed, you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you're at peace, you're living in the present. And Nate, that talk reminds us all that we need to live in the present and be here now. So maybe, Dave, you can help us with a little quiet reflection. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for that opportunity to reflect on that talk and really just take it in and absorb it. We're so grateful, and we're so grateful for each and every one of you who has kept us going through this time of virtual meeting. It's been difficult for a lot of us, but you've hung in there with us. You've kept sending what we need in the way of support to keep this whole virtual service going, and I am so excited that we'll be next week in real services. So right now is your opportunity to contribute. There's a link in the video description if you want to use that, or you can send your checks, or however you want to do it. Please continue to support us through this time until we can be fully open next week with our sanctuary ready for all of you, eager to see you, ready for hugs if you're ready. If you're not, just say so, and make sure that you wear a mask, even if you're vaccinated. You don't need a reservation. You just show up with your mask, and be wary of people that are coming at you fast for a hug. Just be ready. So we really can't wait to see you. Please do join us. And now I'd like to tell you about two things that are coming up. Sunday services we already talked about, but there's a food drive, and it's donation time for that. That'll be Sunday, June 6th at Unity. So bring your donations to the Sunday service, and you can check our Unity calendar for more information. So let's go over to, let's see, next is your song, right? Oh, the gratitude. I'm sorry. Thank you. The gratitude for the offering. Okay. You're going to put it up there? Okay, well, we'll just say we are so grateful for everyone and everything that comes to us. Thank you, and thank you, Soulshine.
Oh, come on. I got gratitude in my heart. I got gratitude in my soul. I just want to say thank you, thank you. I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all. Thank you. I got gratitude in my heart. I got gratitude in my soul. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all. Last time. Here we go. Thank you for it all.
Well done. Now we can do the blessing of the offering. So together, please, from the love of pure spirit within us, we bless these gifts. We send them forth to heal, bless, and prosper. They are evidence of our faith and belief. They do good work in the world and return to us multiplied abundantly, and so it is. And now we're going to close with our prayer of protection. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and bless you. So let's say this together and feel it deeply, the protection that we have as a result of all this love. The light of God surrounds me. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds me. I am the love of God. The power of God protects me. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over me. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is, because I am. Thank you, everyone, and I'm so happy and excited to see you next week. Y'all come.
You can take all the tea in China, put it in a big brown bag for me, sail right round the 7 oceans, drop it straight into the deep blue sea. She's as sweet as a Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. She's as sweet as a Tupelo honey, just like honey from the bee. You can't stop us on the road to freedom. You can't keep us 'cause our eyes can see. Men with insight, men in granite, knights in armor bent on chivalry. She's as sweet as a Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. She's as sweet as a Tupelo honey, just like honey from the bee. You can't stop us on the road to freedom. You can't stop us 'cause our eyes can see. Men with insight, men in granite, knights in armor intent on chivalry. She's as sweet as a Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. She's as sweet as a Tupelo honey, just like honey from the bee. You know she's alright. She's alright with me. You know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. She's alright with me. She's alright. She's alright. She's alright. She's alright with me. You can take all the tea in China, put it in a big brown bag for me, sail it right round all the 7 oceans, drop it smack dab in the middle of the deep blue sea. She's as sweet as a Tupelo honey, yes she is. She's an angel of the first degree. She's as sweet as a Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. She's as sweet as a Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. she's an angel. She's as sweet as a Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. She's an angel. She's an angel. Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. Hope we pass the audition.